Let's start this core suppression and just see what it's like. This is going to be our gamble, our reset one. Okay, so pale and white damage is on. The fight with the Gramps. Okay, so first, everything's melting. Excellent. Dog wants to leave. Excellent. Farewell, young furball. We love you. Fight with the Gramps, yeah. So let's see. Phantom of him's right here. Let's see, missions. It's either get to Clip-All 10 or defeat the Red Mist, eh? Okay. Well, where is the Red Mist? Is the Red Mist here yet? Do we have to go for a while? Do not fear this emergence, except it let us sink together. Uh-huh. Okay. Only regret awaits you tomorrow. It's a well-deserved punishment for someone as trifling as us. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that we have to go through... Oh god, I can know what to expect now. We've got to go through this first level in order to get to it, right? Okay. So I'll do that really quickly. Sure. Thank you, Streamlabs. And then we'll just make it, you know, with energy that's not going to mess us up. Pale will mess us up, so don't do that one. Is this pale? No, it's black, I think. Yeah, that's black. Okay. That's fine. And then I think you do white damage. You do black damage? You do black damage. Okay. So we'll just send someone out there. You're gonna whine about it soon, and that's whatever. And I can trust someone like Boomer to take care of that. You're doing black damage, and that's fine. You're doing white damage. Whoop-de-doo. So yeah, my best guess is that either after the first or second clip-off, the Red Mist is going to come in. That makes the most sense because the others happen to come in before. What's a little weird to me is that they're getting the welfare department's rule before... Oh, hey, there's the pile of Tiferaths. Or Tiferets. Before the one on the right, you know? Because they usually go from right to left. Oh, wait, that's fine, actually. Yeah, that's fine. Your ball does black damage. Cool, very cool. You don't need to open the menu to see the damage type. It's when you click the container above the work type choice. Really? Oh, that's a good find. Wow, thank you. That's cool. Parker? Parker's fine. Parker's just bald. Happens to the best of us. So then, oh, well, that's really handy. Okay. So it also said I didn't need to have max energy. Okay, that's a little bit to change, but it doesn't change so much that I can't deal. So let's just keep that meter up. Oh, man. This is great. And I guess one more for good measure. Oh, and you got one. Congratulations, Parasite Tree. Again, still planning to reset. Okay, now what? Uh-huh. Oh, wow. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Okay. It would be one thing if the Red Mist appeared immediately. It's another that we still have these white ordeals. As well as having... Oh my god, what? What is day 49 going to be? Oh my lord, I get it. I get it now, but wow. And we have to go to 10? That's assured to get us the midnight. Oh, the claw. I mean, we can beat him, sure, but oh my. Wow. Just taking that all in. Well, definitely needs more people suited up, so let's retry the day and get them ready. Yeah, I think here's the plan. Here's the plan. We make as reasonable a team as possible. And And then it really depends on whenever Gabura spawns. I think I'm actually gonna look that one up because that makes a really big difference. I don't think that one is like enjoyable to have as a surprise. If I know it's gonna happen, I just don't know when. Day 48. Sephiroth Meltdown Architecture Team. Okay, let's see. Department functions? No, not important. What can we do with this at day 48? No. Is there anything I can expand to get more information out of it? Let's see. How about this? Let's look up day 48. Or if anyone knows the clip-off meter that that the red mist spawns at, then that's something. Sephiroth Meltdown. Let's see. Okay, Regret and Atonement. Here we go, I might have found it. The event consists of common effects set above and the inclusion of only the Brioche Sephiroth bosses. Handicaps in the stair following. On clip-off levels 1 and 2, random damage types will be illuminated across the top of the screen at every clip-off meltdown, increasing the damage type selected by 4 times. Okay. So, okay, that's fine. Do I know in which level the red mist appears? Yes, but I think I'm about to find it. Let's see. If you want to just say it, go for it, Patatas. Level 5, background music changes. Headset will be disabled and the red mist appears in disciplinary team's main room. Phases of her suppression will be the same as during the Gabura core suppression, but she has 1800 HP instead of 3000 HP. Background music. Okay. Okay, so it provides a choice. If you get to clip-off level 5, then Gabura appears. A weakened version, but still a version, with less HP. And you have the opportunity to beat Gabura in order to finish this. Now, there's still a few phases to it, but if you do that, that works out. Then there's level 8. If you manage to get 3 more phases in somehow, which is a lot, the background music changes, headset will be enabled, and you continue along going to 10. So it's a question of, do you want to do day 46 again, but with Hesed's friggin' damage values up and Gabura chasing you for a bit of it? Or do you want to just do a harder Gabura fight that has greater obstacles at the start? Or an easier Gabura fight that has more obstacles at the start? My thought? The Gabura fight. That's gotta be that one. Oh, hold up. So... And you have to either collect all the energy and reach Clip-Off Meltdown level 10 or suppress the red mist. Refighting red mist is just easier. Yeah, that looks like it. That looks like a no-brainer. That looks so much more manageable. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, 40% less. Yeah. Okay, and we don't have a ton of LOBs to make this work, which is unfortunate, but I can still, you know, promote some employees to different departments. So if anyone wanted to get an employee, now's the time. How many did we even lose? 5, 6, 7, 8. These were always empty. But 8 employees, eh? All right. Then let's... Do I even want to refill all the stocks? Probably not. I think I just want to refill, like... Well, we had a Piper die, so... That's fine. I think I want to refill 3 because I know these 2 were probably on the fight team. As well as probably some from the record team. So I think 3 is a good bet. So hire, another Noah, and a Yui. Very cool, very cool. Now we'll also move some, we'll promote some folks up out of here. Let's say Marinelle and other Piper. We'll replace this Piper. We don't need a lot of people in the control team, TBH. It's not the biggest deal. It's not the biggest deal. And our ego list is now freed up. So let's see, who had Aleph ego suits? Okay, so 3 members. Buttercup, Lias, and Koi. Okay. Koya. So then we have to replace that. Who's a good candidate for that? Being on the team. Could it be Storm? Storm's not bad. Oh, hold up. Velasquez has a ton of stuff. Oh my god. Velasquez is looking like the best bet, TBH. Julian's up there too, stat-wise. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Yeah, Velasquez and Julian easily. One more. Let's see. Harry's got a lot there. Tim's got a lot. Well, Tim's already on the team. Wouldn't take much to put Eden on the team. Chloe, maybe. Joy. Joy dealt with a lot, and those are some pretty good stats. There's a -5 here for some ego equipment, I bet. Hana's an interesting choice. The stats are high enough that the minuses are probably worth it. Yeah, okay. I think we can run with that. All of them, then. And now we just need to move some folks up, which isn't too big a deal. We'll say no. Well, no, not with white damage. Yoonhoo can do that. Move Yoonhoo up here. And then probably at least one more employee go over there. Let's say Xiao. Xiao will do the trick. Okay, and then we'll outfit these 3. Put them in architecture, because why not? Oh, Lord, that's gonna be quite a challenge. Ego list, let's see. So, Utzilith, Velasquez. You got everything you need. No, I think Storm should get that. Storm, absolutely. Velasquez. I mean, you got the bubblegum, so that tells me you should have Adoration. That leaves Sound of a Star for Hana. And Mimicry. Cool. That works out pretty well. Now, I've got all 4 of these folks on the A team. The rest are just gonna round them out. Of course, I need some gear for them, but I don't want to waste some LOBs on them anyway, so it'll be fine with that. I'll adjust that. Did we get any better armor back? We lost a feather of armor, or a feather of honor. Ego weapons, maybe? Red. Let's give you some white weapons. Diffraction's a pretty good white weapon. Yeah. And then armor. Ecstasy's good. I'm not getting too many better ones these days. This one. Did you complete the game already? Not quite, Vinny. No. Also, welcome in, bud. We are currently at day 48. So, we're working through the Bria suppressions again. Went out, came back, and you're still going. Hell yeah. Absolutely. At this point, I can't guarantee we're going to finish everything, but we're going to get pretty close. Have I attempted it? More studied it. I started, and then realized it wasn't what I expected, and then went to the wiki. So I did enough to get a game plan. So here we go. Have I attempted day 49? No. But if, day 47, 48 are any, you know, sign of what's to come, that's gonna be hell. The ominous warnings are correct. Coffee is back, baby. Yes. Pale and black damage is boosted. Yes. So we want to focus on red and white. Let's see. So, let's go with Blue Star to start us off. But yeah, how goes it? I'm assuming you beat in the game. It's hell because it's all that... Not because it's all that hard, because the boss fucking bugs so goddamn much. Are you serious? Oh no, okay. Okay, just say no more. I trust you, but I also want to go into that as, like, barren of expectations as possible. Day 49 Trufo is the fact that the boss murders your RAM and causes crashes? Oh my god, that's so cruel. Such is the life for Spaghetti Code. Oh, right, I can still see it from the work, that's right. Sure, Yunhu. Wait, no, that's a bad idea. Let's send off... Velasquez. You know how enemies can walk between doors? The boss gets stuck in between the door. That's all I'll say. It's not always what happens. Okay, okay, I'm hearing you out. Still, let's see how far we can take this. White damage is fine. White damage is fine, so we get Ico in there. So yeah, just be strategic about which ones I send people to. That's fine right now. When it does, it pisses me the fuck off. Damn, tell me how you really feel. Okay. I think I can risk that. Yeah, with that high temperance, easily, no doubt. Let's see. I forget all of your work types. Also, if you don't really care at all, you can cheese this day really hard. Can you? I mean, I cheesed some stuff before, so I can't say I mind too much. I'm thinking of just going the kill Gabura route, which seems to be the stock one, the more reasonable one. Let's hold off on that until a bit later, though. Or maybe not. I don't know. I will, at this point, I am not going to... It was the armor. What did I equip you with? Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, that would do it. That would do it. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care if they were expendable. I'm not starting a day like that. That's bad. That is a bad sign. If the loss is that early on and acceptable, nah. We don't take that. We don't take those. Lordy. Alright, so next order of business, swap out a couple of employees, that's all. Just swap them between departments. So they don't do that? And then, yeah, I guess we're gonna work around the damages. Which is kind of fine, because it's not necessarily... It's not guaranteed that we'll get the Dusk before Gabura spawns, right? So then, we can deal. Because Dusk with Chesed was going to be really friggin' difficult. But without? That's fine. I'll tell you the strat. You can read it over if you want. Just get a shit ton of low-level employees, force it to Meltdown 5, and then send somebody into safety. Oh, or whatever the fuck it's called, and have Blue Star escape and beat the shit out of Gabura for you. Oh, I've seen that. But doesn't that, like, make me lose employees so I don't have day 49? Like, I could win, but then I'd go into day 49 horribly, right? Okay. Honestly, I find all the bugs and stuff kind of endearing. It'd definitely be preferable if there weren't there. Fixing bugs is always preferable to not fixing them, but also, like, this was the first game! And if a game this good has a bunch of spaghetti code and bugs and shit, then it sort of makes me more confident in anything I make in the future, you know? Like, even if what I make is held together by duct tape and bubblegum, it's still gonna be great because I put so much effort into it. Yeah. Yeah, okay. But I feel it. You could just put everyone standby if you want to cheese it. True. That would take so long, though. But it'd be kind of funny. Remember playing this in the old translation? Great love for us? Yes! I remember that. Oh, okay. You can do it without any significant losses. Heck, don't even worry about the ego. Oh my god, you're right, though. Oh my god. I'm actually gonna do that because I think that's hilarious that we would cheese it that way. I think that's so funny. Just being like 11 people for one per department? Yeah, actually, I'm down! This is so dumb. I'm so down. Wouldn't we have to worry about the ordeals, though? That'd still be a big issue. That's what you did, too? Yeah, you wouldn't even need to worry about the energy, true. No? Paradise Lost can solo the ordeal? I guess, yeah. You just have to bum rush Abnos? Okay, okay. Oh, I like this challenge. I like that a lot. You know what? I've never done anything so And I love the idea. The idea is intelligent, but so dumb like that before. Like, I've cheesed folks. I've cheesed all the combat-oriented ones. But that's so dumb and so fun that I've got to try it. Oh my god, yes, please. We're gonna have Storm stay. I think Storm is the perfect person to be the sacrificial lamb for this. Okay. Okay. In fact, if you keep the fixers, they might do some damage to Kabura for you. I like the way you're thinking there. Okay. Okay, let's go for it, shall we? Let's do this. I can always go back and cheese it. Or I can always go back and do it a different way. If I really want to, but I mean, do I ever really want to? Who knows? Get both of the Noahs in here. Oh my lord, this is gonna be so fun. You're right, we can do that. We can so do that. Yeah, day 49? Sure, we'll just save up for that. Fight smarter, not harder, right? Alright, so we'll hire 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 employees. Took you like 40 or 50 attempts. You do need to hire new people, 1 per apartment, just meet staff requirements. Right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now the downside is that we're losing any chance of getting LOBs this way, but who cares? It's fine. Also, I really thought they had run out of names. Did I do Apocalypse Bird? Yes, I did, but that was on a different loop. So I have the equipment, but not the boosts. Yep, exactly. Okay, so let's go to the ego list. Yeah, those egos are really good. Stupid good. So let's see. I probably don't need to worry too much about a lot of these. In fact, I'm kind of okay just equipping Hey ego, as long as it's, you know, good. We really don't need to worry about that, do we? Here, have this. Here, have this. I don't even want to, like... Yeah, you keep ego if they die, so you could give them okay gear. Yeah, I just don't want to reorganize it. That's the only reason. I'm not worried about losing it. I'm just worried about taking time for it. I'm being impatient, in other words. This is so dumb. I love it. Oh, God. Yes. More, please. 1 tip. Yeah. Alright. Keep this up. Yeah. Like, I don't see myself trying to interact with the Vovs. 5, 1.2, 1.2. Okay, we're gonna get into the arguably worst gear soon. Oh, it's been a while. Only work safe Avnos, Zayin Teth, so you can get Melton 5 quicker. Might want to hire multiple people in the departments with easier to work with the Avnos. And if it breaches, who cares? Yeah. Paradise Lost can kill it. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking about this. Oh, whoa. Okay, Gold Rush is on deck. That is pretty cool. I'll upgrade yeah, I'll upgrade someone for Gold Rush. Why not? Okay, Ego List. Yeah, Paradise Lost should be fine with it. Ego Suit. Oh, that's Temperance 4. Well, I can upgrade you again. Haha. There we go. Problem solved. Maybe get multiple employees in each department? Maybe. Like, that would speed things up, you're right. The only price you pay is the captain buff and that kind of stuff. Yeah, but... It would also be lost if they died. That's the way I see it. What, is my temperance not 4? Oh, I guess I didn't go through with it. Okay, that's fine. I'm sorry, Eugene? What am I missing? Did I click the wrong one? I do have 100%. Yeah. Oh, I'm in record team. That's foolish. Well, then you're swapping around. Easy peasy. There we go. Cool. Okay, so Gold Rush. There we go. Okay, Yes. 100% Abno dissolution is on deck. And weapons. Be nice if they could defend themselves, but let's get started, eh? Alright, so white and black. So, yeah, let's just send folks in. Never even bothered with White Knight. We cheesed him. Cheesed him by making a bunch of long distance employee weapons, and then just told them to weave through the apostles, and then it just worked. It's funny because we killed White Knight with beak. So worth it. Oh, right. Oh, wait, no, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, I'm overthinking this. It's fine. Is that pale? No, it's white. Yeah, no, I actually did that right. That's okay. That's black. That is red. So, you prefer instinct. It's been a while on you. Yin Yang, insta-kills full HP apostles permanent. Oh, really? Oh, I think I've heard that before, yeah. You know what? You can work with the child. Actually, no. I shouldn't make you do that. Rose, you can do that. Just ask if one first sound you can get in the game does pale damage. It's been a while. I started this game like a year and a half ago. Yeah. That's black, so no. Sets 30 HP to 0, which bypasses the stun. Okay, that tracks and is pretty dang cool. White, is it worth it? Probably. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. Started this game about a month ago. Nice. Dang, you've been sinking a lot into it then. Good on ya. Record team, go for it. And then there's a chance you would die if I did that, so no thank you. Yeah, that's fine. What damage do you do? White? Yeah, you do white. That's fine. Play this game in the university with my notebook between classes. Nice! It's my favorite times of the day, I'm sure. The 4 avenues that deal pale damage: Judgment Bird, White Knight, Apocalypse Bird, Breaching, Night Despair when breaching. With white work? 200 hours in the past month? Hell yeah. You go. Wait. I totally mixed up red and black. I totally saw that it was like black and pale were dangerous. Oh well. That's fine. It's probably fine. Rose is dead. Which one was Rose? We'll see soon. Where's the minus 50s? Where's the minus 50s? Are there minus 50s? Oh, screw it. Hey, found you. Central Command. Great start. I mean, it's just getting ahead of ourselves a bit. That's fine. Oh, did I look at you? I don't think I did. I might have. I might have looked at you. Oh, well, it's not minus 50s, so that's whatever. Okay, yeah, we keep this up now. Why don't I just do this, okay? Let's just do this. Yeah, red is boosted. Yes. Yeah, oh, wait, that might be stream delay. Yeah, no wonder. Let's see. White, okay. Cool. Oh, I can also just send you to your bald. Mason, go for it. Make everyone bald. Storm's already bald, so it's worth it. I'll send you here, because black is safe. You can also just move every single person to the top fence and just go fucking ham. I'm realizing that, yeah. Oh, the only downside is these schmucks. Ah, too late. Okay, well, I can kill it. I think so. I think that's what we're gonna do. Once you leave... Oh, there's another? There's already... Man. There we go. You know I can slow down speed to 1? I can. But I'm also impatient. Okay, let's go up here. Just make this quicker. Why don't we just bring everyone up here? We may as well. Yeah, let's do that. I'm at the point. Yeah, we hope for that. I'm at the point where I just, like, I want to get to the meat of the game, and I'm kind of willing to try speedrun strats to try it, to get there. I want to see that story. Paradise Lost should be just outside a Blue Star room. Anything else, but who cares? Yeah, let's put Paradise Lost in welfare, because that's close enough to both the ALFs. Oh, good, you got the ego gift. I'm happy for you. Also, where are you right now? Where is the employee? You know what? Screw it. Go over there, Storm. That way I can find you. They're an info? Is Storm specifically an info? Because that was a long walk. Oh yeah, I guess so. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Then yeah, we'll station you over here. Perfect. Alright, let's keep this up. Weatherby, you're on deck. Mason, you're good. And that's 2 notches, and that's all we need. That's red, isn't it? Yeah, that's red. Let's not do that. Let's do this. Mason, you're on deck. Okay, who's first? Do not fear. Yes. No fear. Big deer. Who else we got? Okay, just regular speed. Anything, anything. There you are. It's a tool? Oh, yeah. Cool, 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 cool. It's behavior adjustment. Damage changes to black? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, wait, it's not red? Punishing Bird? Punishing Bird's red. Unless that was just in reference to something else and there was a delay or something. Or I just totally misunderstood. Who knows? Anyway, we're good on pale and red. We'll see. Bald work? Nah, bald's black. Does so low damage even with ×4? Does it? I guess that is 1, too, isn't it? Sure, why not? Oh yeah, we checked the wiki on this. It's 4. At least if the wiki's to be trusted. ×5 is during regular, ×4 during day 48. ×5 is during regular. Okay. Okay. The regular suppression then. Cool, cool. I mean, it's the same. They did the same thing with Gabura too. Made sure to nerf her because they were being combined, I think. That makes the most sense. Like, that's the most likely explanation I see. Okay. So, oh my word, everything is so melted. Lord. Okay. So let's see, we can still comfortably work with red. So let's get Mason in there. So next, Spider-Bud, yeah, Spider-Bud's fine. You're good. And then bald. We just make everyone bald slowly but surely. Start a cult, have fun. Feels good. Oh, you got out? Okay. Well, fine, we won't work with you again. Alright. Let's keep this going. What else do we have? Just wait for them to pop off. Or do I need to watch them? I should probably watch them. I mean, they'll eventually... Ah, yes. The balding hour. Let's do that. There we go. Then, Bird's just over here. We're good. Repression? Sure, go on, Anthony. Make yourself at home. Weatherby, you're up again. I think we just are just... This is just grinding out. There isn't too terribly much. But let's see. What do we do with Dawn? Because that's going to be the Black Dawn. So, there's a 50-50 chance it's going to be boosted. could take Storm over there and manage that. We'd have to wonder exactly where it's going to spawn is the thing. So, also let's just make everyone bald. That'll be fun. Feels like one of those things that we deal with when it comes. I can just move all the employees out of the area. Because the more that are in here, or the fewer that are in here, the longer it'll take. And it'll just eventually become a crawl. But, we're already about at 3. Oh my god, we're already about at 3. Yeah, this is going well. How's the tree? Tree's got a couple. Try sending someone to Haste's spot. Haste's spot giving the resist from one magical girl that gives resistance. Then using your weapon plus shield. Oh, yeah! Give me that baldness energy! Getting the resist from one magical girl that gives resistance. I'm guessing Night of Despair. And then using your weapon plus shield on Lilbur and see if you can survive it. On Paradise Lost equipment? Would it be... I mean, if it's Night of Despair, I'm pretty sure that would keep me from doing work. We want to keep them right here. Because if Blue Star or Censored go off, then we can take care of them. That's good for that's good for, like, combat, easily. That would super boost Storm up. Hell yeah. But for now, just want to keep it like this. Hesed plus Bina department, armband bonus plus defenses. Bina's an attack buff too. Okay. Let's see. Let's just keep y'all going. And that should get us to dawn. So, where are you gonna spawn, buddy? And just speed that up because I want to get this done quicker. Want to see somebody survive the little bird's attack? Maybe another time. We focusing on the end this time. Okay. Oh, right, I can do this. Information team. Oh man, that's handy. So then where'd you spawn? Right there? Alright. You know what? As far as potential abnormalities go, it works out. Paradise Lost weapon shield, Magical Girl has said, what else? You could start that off by getting Melting Love's ability as long as you're willing to get rid of some clerks. And just quarantine other employees. Oh yeah, my mind was on Punishing Bird. Whoops. I mean, I guess we could have done that. Yeah, we almost did. That's the hostile entity. Yep. Yep, totally blanked on that one. Whoops. Melting Love gives you regen. Did you send Fight Punishing Bird with red buffed? I did. Jesus Christ, that would have been horrible. But man, that's even better that you're in control. Sure, I'll just send everyone over here. They're probably safe, but you can never be too safe. Let's see. And also, you're probably gonna start breaking out some abnos. That's fine. Yeah, have fun with that clerk. You go do that, buddy. Enjoy yourself. We won't judge. We won't judge. That's the other bird's deal. Just have to deal with pale fix or pale damage. I'm hoping not. I'm thinking we can avoid that. Yeah. I'm thinking we can avoid dusk. Cool. Alright, Darth Vader. Come on. Storm's on their way. Never get to dusk before Meltdown 5. Yeah. So, we're just going to work with Gabura on that and just pass through. It'll be fine. It'll be fun. I love seeing that there's just a second cheese for that now. Oh, wait. Make sure that hits the Black Fixer, not Punishing Bird. There we go. Oh, look at you. Look at you go, buddy. I'm so proud. Okay, we can afford to fast forward this, right? Yeah, because you only break out stuff that, you only melt down stuff that you walk by. Just zoom out a bit. They can just aura themselves for a while. Oh! Okay, I mean that... Hey, buddy! See ya. Aw, are you gonna do it again? You might do it again. Poor Popote, you little loaf dog, you. Oh, Storm's getting hit a bit. I mean, it's not gonna be a problem, but... You can't really heal through conventional means, so we may as well get that back. Yeah, Popote just got foreshadowed. Oh, here it goes again! Oh, poor baby. At a time just LOB 1 employees during day 49, and they were in some panic. With the white fix checks, I got a million restarts because of it. Dang. There go the clerks. Yoinks. And I still want to get that heal, so... So close. You got this, Storm. Yeah, poor clerk. No matter what, clerks always find a way to pass. They find a way to get involved and regret it. What a shame. Alright. That's red damage, though. Screw it. Go apologize. I care about meltdowns. Whenever it's fun to do them. Paradise Lost can tank it. Yeah, exactly. And he has to apologize to Popote. Crook will proactively fight with hostile enemies. Yeah, exactly. That's why it's a constant. Oh, you even got the Popote gift. And floating sunglasses. You having fun? You doing well? Good. I'm happy for you. Guys dripped out? Absolutely. Your bald gives, like, the ideal visage. The cool guy glasses. The just a gun. And I'm pretty sure just, like, what is it, a V-neck? Or, like, a cool guy jacket? Something like that. Yeah. Just let it pass. Just let it pass, please. Oh, and Parasite Tree's there. Love that Melting Love's gift makes face and eye gifts float in front of their faces. Yeah. Shh. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Children, goodbye. You're on vacation now. Alright. Enjoy. Alright. Back to business. Noon actually... Ugh. Noon's already up, eh? Alright, that's fine. Let's see. That's gonna get us to 4? Dang. Stop running, clerks. You touched the crime tree, so you pay the crime fee! Exactly! Don't do the crime if you can't take a bullet in the head. That's just looking out. Also, this is Popote. This is red damage. We shouldn't do that. It's not really a healthy thing to send agents to right now. But I'll do it with Storm again. Oh? Hey! Oh, good job! Nice. Yeah, there really isn't much. This is just like taking Lobotomy Corporation and just narrowing it down to a pocket size. And then just saying, you know what? Maybe we'll just add some enemies from beyond the grave or beyond all of our natural comprehension into this. And I'm cool with that for our day 48. If it means I can get day 49 faster, sure. Why not? There we go. Just keep cycling these. I'd say I wish Punishing Bird was back, but it's not. It's not even someone we'd want to work with the damage type that's active, so oh well. Now we do have these. I mean, I guess Shy Look could be worth it, but not really, not considering the energy. Oh wait, do have this too. It's white damage. Make sure you have someone right next to safety of the shelter from the 27th of March so you don't have to worry about anything when Gabura comes out. Yeah, I'll be ready for that. No worries at all. Yeah, I'll sacrifice someone if it means this works. That's fine. Let's see. Actually, let's do the math here. So the damage is 2 to 4 each time, meaning that if it goes the same way, that's like 12. Yeah, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, we'll have Storm in there since Storm's going to be the sole survivor. Aren't you? Yeah, maybe we shouldn't keep putting Storm next to Popode. Because, like, you don't really regen your health this way, so that's going to make it harder for you to fight Noon. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, are you coming home, kid? Welcome back. We've got about 1 more notch left. I do, don't I? I don't have NetSock available now. Yeah, that's true. Alright. Cool, so we can make that work. And then I'll just let this work finish up. Oh, also, let's get an ounce of prevention here. Who was called over? Just gonna wait until you're in sight. Because if there's one thing I don't want to have to worry about, it is the tree. Oh, there you are. There's the heathen. Alpha 8, please. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah. I think we're good to send you back here. Storm is away from everyone else, which is great. Weatherby, have at it, and let's start up Noon. Then that should be the biggest challenge we deal with. Then afterward, yeah, I'll just put Storm in position. Armaments, where are you coming from? Where are you at? Down here? Nope. Menu? Is Punishing Bird out? Hold up. Are you out or did you go back? Oh, good child. Alright. Disciplinary and training. Alright. So, Red Fixer facing our agents. Not a great feeling, but it's okay. White Fixer over there. Alright. Say rabbits for the Gabura. Oh, no. I'm just using the rabbits to tell where they are. Like, hostilities 1, hostilities 1. It's a lot easier. As it's red boosted. Oh, right. That's true. We'll manage. So, yeah, let's just send him off. Try to summon Gabura. Only like 14 more works. Oh, yeah. True. We could do that. Why not? Have to be a little careful, but I can focus on white and black damage. They are pretty slow, aren't they? Yeah, why not? Why not? I love this style of play whenever we can do it. Like, just the most indirect way. Just like stall decks. Alright, what else do we have? There's 1.76 megahertz. It's a little close for comfort. No, but we also have one sin. Yeah, exactly. They may just make life easier. So yeah, and we don't really need energy that could be gotten from him, so yeah. Why not? It's just like a fun game of cat and mouse. Let's send... Nope. Okay, we're gonna send you over this way now. Try to keep your space? Yeah, yeah. We can use Queen. Snow Queen? You could, yeah. Yeah, I guess I can open this up to Haze. Let's also send Mason over here. And then Control Team. Yeah, and if you're just gonna roam around for a while, then that's fun. Have you fun, bud. And yeah, why not Snow Queen? Anthony, go for it. Enjoy yourself. Let's see, where are you at? Oh, you're in Central now? Perfect. Kill any clerks near the White Fixer? Why is that? Is there a big negative that comes up when they kill him? Does the one attack everybody will go insane? Really? Okay. Yeah, okay. If that one attack where it shoots out from the back, that's a good point. I do want to manage that. Okay, I think I'm good at tips on this point. I get the idea of what we're doing. And I see that we've got Tiffany allured to the tree. Please do not make yourself that much at home. I don't want to have to kill you. Yeah, the wide sweep. Exactly. I follow you. I follow you. Okay. I mean, thanks to the tree, which I didn't think I'd ever say, we don't really have clerks here, so that worked out, eh? Yeah. Dude, we're good now. I got this. We're good. I appreciate all the help given. So let's get to it. Courtney there. Yeah, and we just watched the meters. We watched the abnos. And we're golden. Oh, right. Speaking of which, let's put Storm down in extraction so that you can get ready to go to the shelter. Alright, and where's the red fixer? In welfare. Cool. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, we just give them time and we'll make it work. What else? Tiffany, have at it. And that's Mason, so we'll just send you off again. Now this is peaceful. You having a peaceful time there, kid? I bet you are. Enjoy that little serene grace while you can, buddy. Final tip? Okay. This is the climax of all of the tips. I'm not even gonna apologize for that one because I don't care. Might want to grab a snack. Oh, it's gonna take a while, eh? And popcorn? Alright, I'm not opposed to putting up a face cam for that. Oh, who are you summoning? Who are you bringing out into the world? I mean, it doesn't really matter now, does it? Is it anyone I would control? Prob's not. Probably, actually. Good chance. Let's see. Well, it's gonna take them a while. Oh, wait. Once they get here, it's about to start, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, and practice your announcer voice. In this corner, we have the red mist. In this corner, we have everything else, as you can see. Oh, my word. That's gonna be so fun. Hello? Hello there. It's good to see you again. What is with that pattern? Oh. I see. Oh, you're a facsimile. Gotcha. Alright, well. Let us have Storm begin the fight. Ah, yeah. You're all glitchy, you're right. Okay. Okay. Begin. Ah. Let's see how long it takes for it to turn to chaos. I mean, like 15 seconds is the actual number. Alright, here, I'll work with Streamlabs while doing that. Let's say video capture device. Oh, beautiful. Let's see which employee is last one alive. Finally, the shelter becomes stupid useful to us. Oh, right, the burrowing heaven. I guess that only goes into main bases. Oh, and Blue Star's already melting down. I'm so proud. Aww. Oh, and these two are... Oh. There's a bit of parenting going on here, I think. Alright, alright. Let's slow this down a bit here. Actually, hold up. Give me a second. I'm gonna collect something. Let's see. Let's get this and copy this and go over here and paste it. There we go. There we go. And this stuff doesn't matter. We don't gotta worry about what's up there. There we go. Okay, so how we already have about all the employees dead, which is excellent. So let's see, who's gonna take it down? You think it's gonna be... think it's gonna be the red fixer? Yeah. Hesa turns off when Gabura turns on, yeah. So we're only dealing with one at a time. Yeah, if we ever got to 8, then I'm pretty sure, like, Gabura would just fall out. And we would no longer... we would just have Hesed back. Dang. It really is just gonna be this way for a while, isn't it? Oh, and of course, we got music playing. We got Shauden on deck. Who else is out? It's gonna be a while until you're done. Yeah, go for a stroll. You're allowed to. This is just like a prison break, except no one wants to break out. They just kind of want to enjoy the camp. Aw, Void Dream 2. Love it when Abnos other than Blue Star do their attacks. Yeah. Blue Star is going to be doing work, though. Oh, where'd you go off to? Oh, hey, Burrowing Heaven. Where have you gone? Is that you? No, that's censored. Yeah. First time you've seen Void Dream's other form, eh? Yeah, it's so cool. It took me a while to see it, too. Like, I think I only got it this loop, and that's the 5th one. There you are. Yes. Come on, follow. Follow them. This is just like a gauntlet. This is just like your paradise. You always wanted to eternally fight them, didn't you? Didn't you? It was always the plan to put this world in your hand. What you thinking about? You waiting for someone to approach you? Do I have backwards clock? I do, yes. Come on. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, this is so nice. Oh, Funeral of Dead Butterflies has been getting a bit more work recently. Excellent. Oh, yeah. Anyone ever seen friggin' 1.76 megahertz breakout? It's so nice. Everything just deals white damage forever, and it spreads like a virus. Oh, hey, censored. Can you not collect any more children? I don't think you can collect any more children. Or do you just... Does it absorb abnormalities it beats? Because that would be so cool. Oh, hey, Scarecrow. Oh. This is just like... You ever finish a Pokemon game and you get to see an image of what, everyone you caught along the way? This just feels like the end game right here. Like, this little guy wasn't a big threat for long, but man, it was cool seeing him. Yeah, I always liked it. I always like 1.76 as a Teth. Teths on the whole seem pretty uninteresting, just in comparison to the others. But I think both 1.76 and Crumbling Armor make for the most interesting ones. Oh, hey, Snow White's apple. Just because they work in such different ways. Oh, even you're here. Look at that. All right, where'd she go off to? Come on, memory of Gabura. Oh, hey! Serious weaponry now, all right. Okay, that's at least stage 2. I mean, that is stage 2. Oh, I love this glitch effect. The weapon seems so concerned. I'm just gonna enjoy myself a Mandarin Orange. Might take a while since she resists white. It might. But hey, that's what a Mandarin Orange is for. Takes a while to peel it too. We can use rabbits on this phase? Really? And the magic bullet? Yeah, that could speed it up. Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, because Gabura's always running around otherwise. And the rabbits wouldn't be able to manage her at that phase anyway. Why not? Wait, I saw that number drop. That is why the number increased and dropped. Excellent. Authorize the call. Usually seeing the aftermath of Burrowing Heaven breaking out is unsettling, but this time just makes me laugh because, like, oh my god, they're fruit! They're cranium fruit. Yes! Look at them smiling. I'm pretty sure there's some folklore that involves, like, baby head fruit, right? Is that a thing? I'm pretty sure that's a thing somewhere. Oh. Oh, well, that's not good. They're about to kill themselves. Oh, no. Oh, these poor rabbits. At least the tree gets to watch. Yeah. Oh, what a shame. Alright, where'd she go off to? Oh, Papote's joining in on the fun yet again. Oh, there totally is. I don't remember what, or where it's from, but it's definitely a thing. Yeah, you get it. Oh, you get nostalgic? I feel that. I get that. Alright, yeah, let's start sicking them on ya. Progress. Yep, we're using Magic Bullet. We on this. And then Blue Star will do damage? What? Is one dependent on the other? That sounds different. I'm guessing that's not what you mean. The Blue Star will gradually do damage, yeah. Just give it time. Yeah. Like extra. Alright. Cool. Phase 2 has the highest white resist. Ah, okay. Like, it will go into the next phase. Okay. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, let's just have at it. 67? Yeah, okay, that is such a gradual but satisfying shot. I know for a fact I've cheesed every one of the fights. Every one of the fight bosses, minus the claw. Or did I cheese? No, actually, I didn't cheese the claw. The claw's the only one I didn't cheese. But it's still satisfying to do it in a different way each time. Yeah, get mad. Let it all out. Phase 4 is 1.5 also, gone down fast. Nice. Yes, so the red mist does have less health. The original one had 1,000, this one has 1,800. Alright, let's keep this up. We still have energy to spend. Oh, yeah. Wait. That was 111, I think. Let's do it again. Wait, hold on. Well, okay. Fine. Be that way. Oh, are you gonna fight the Dreaming Current? Nope. Alright, well, off it goes. Let's told 4,000 to 2,400. I'm basing this off the wiki. It's possible that either there was an update or something changed. But that is what is currently showing on now. Oh, resist is 11. Don't use Magic Bullet on this phase. She has black resistance. Ah, okay. That's Bina? Ah. Oh. Well, I think I just figured out what Day 49's about. I mean, it makes sense. Right? Of course, we'd have to involve Hachma and Bina. But if the majority... Okay, let's scroll out a bit. Let's get a view back on you. In fact, let's get a view back on what's going on upstairs, eh? Because it can't be over. Oh yeah, Blue Star's still rocking. Did you seriously not tell what Day 49 is? At this point, it's kind of obvious. No. I said, like, yeah, I know what Day 49 is going to be. You gave me a hint about what Day 49 is. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of obvious. Said like, it's more like I've been trying to avoid spoilers, but at this point it's like, yeah, that's what it's gonna be. So are you gonna... Yeah, you're just gonna make your way, you're just gonna stay home down here, eh? That's fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy myself a bit. Let everything that's going on upstairs be. Oh yeah? Hell yeah. Oh, that's good. At that point, if it's not what I think it's going to be, I'm going to be upset. Yeah. I mean, I'm imagining it's a similar choice to what we have with these two. Mistake doing this was having alter bursts and not equipping my apocalypse burst set. Oh, because it forces time to 1 speed. Yeah, that would do it. That would slow it down a ton. It replaces every abno with open can of well cheers and everyone drowns in soda if you can't drink it fast enough. See, the thing is, every abno happens to be once in hundreds of good deeds, But every time you try to interact with it, it's actually a fake and it explodes, killing an employee. You have to find the right one, or else you can't reset and finish the day. Every Abno is white knight. No. Okay, how about this? Every Abno is a bird. Not Apocalypse Bird, not Judgment Bird, not Punishing Bird, just a regular bird. And you wonder what you're doing here anymore. Oh, speaking of which, man, you really just came in at the start and end. You die immediately. Okay, but where are you? I need to see you die. It's gonna be upsetting if I don't. I will find you, and I will watch you. Oh, good, you're out. I see so many meters, Sonic. What is it? What if every avenue is 1 of 3 birds and 50 little birds escape? Oh no. Everything's rumbling so much. Oh, wait. No, that's the wolf. She's with Blue Star in safety? Oh, yeah. So she is. Well, took down the biggest issue. For a second. I still hear Blue Star. Must have migrated. Okay, no, I'm gonna keep focus on you. Yeah, exactly. Died and broke out again. Alright. Last phase. Oh, yes! Let it out. Beautiful. Oh. Yeah, you two have fun. Look at this. Everything's breaking down and it just happens to be in our favor for once. Feels friggin' poetic. Yes, I friggin' love that she equips Twilight, of all things. Cause that and the friggin' Paradise Lost, which I think would have been a pretty good symbolic one too. Those are the biggest ones for anyone that cares about suppressing Abno. Alright. Oh yeah, is this it? Is this where you're at? Oh, we're getting closer. Serene chaos, yeah. It's like an ant farm. Or like watching your old 2000 screensaver go through a maze. You know that the hourglass is gonna run out. You know it's gonna reset eventually. I'm not gonna reset. You just wanna see how it shakes out. Now you're probably just on the move. You're standing still and not in a base. Ah, there you are. Halfway there. Oh, yeah. Yes, full Twilight set plus ego gift, absolutely. Oh, this is where you're gonna end up, eh? Alright. Look at that. Little bird. Little bird, is the bird out? Oh, did the bird get hit? Oh, no! What a shame. What a shame. You're trying so much. Why is that one hallway by architecture blue? I want to say that's because of both 1.76 megahertz and also the dreaming current getting to it. Oh, are they different? Okay, yeah, so it's all of the above then. Ah, cool. I did not know the two were different. You enjoying yourself? Cool. Have fun. Okay, are you moving around? No, you're just up here. Oh, it's close. You're almost there. Just let go. Just let yourself go. It's gonna be easier that way. Thanks for clipping that. That's great. Okay. Nearly. Oh, she's whittling away. Come on. Oh, bless this. We really should make a religion out of this. Blue Star just overshadowed by the wolf too. Okay, I want to keep my eye on her now. Look at how much is going on. Jesus Christ. Here it is. Engineering Corp make a really cool effect when they... What was the first thing I thought? Yeah, no, I get you some. Here we go. Do not make a religion out of this. That never ends well. Well, I mean, could it go worse than what just happened? And I mean the entirety of Lobotomy Corp? Bless. Okay. We're actually gonna see Day 49 in action. I don't care. Bloodbath. That's fine. Fragment. I'm not gonna go out of my way to get a hard abnormality at this point. Okay, here we go. Hello? Alright, it's time for this to go. There we go. Welcome. You won't believe how long I have been painstakingly waiting for you. Meat, you could make a religion out of this? Alright. Ah. The wait was getting so boring. You know, the world made of dots is no longer interesting to those who have realized the existence of lines, so to speak. Think about the world in which you used to be. Singularities are manifested day after day. Everything changes in the blink of an eye. The wings and the head control this world. Now humanity can't live without their constraints. Every single person just stays silent, even though each and every one of them knows how many ethically morbid compromises the wings are making. Those who are not under the spell of control die as loners and failures, and that's where we've ended up. Who was I in the past? Who am I in the present? Who should I be in the future? Those are the questions that bring upon growth, but people stopped asking them a long time ago. All anyone has left these days is to die a slow death. Nothing is as boring as watching a predetermined fall. So, we managed to find it. We found the light that resides in everyone. Okay, this is getting a little more anime, but I don't know what else I was expecting. Alright, catching up on chat. Meat, you can make a religion out of this. But yeah, what I was saying was the first way I thought was in that phrase was paint a hallway together, and that feels weird. Like, feels poetic in a really unsettling way considering the context. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I feel that. Also, very fitting that I say this when this guy shows up. Yeah, you could use a coat of paint, friend. I guess I'm one to talk, but who cares? Unfortunately, the majority of humanity wouldn't find their light on their own throughout their entire life. We're bound to be unhappy as long as we're chasing an illusion without realizing the truth. People began to hide their light in the deepest recesses of their hearts. Carmen believed that she should draw out such light, the archetypes that had been hibernating. Yes, we could see the truth. The abnormalities are no longer abnormal. They're no mere fantasies anymore. There are truer forms, restored to being by drawing a little speck of light from our hearts. Abnormalities are the true humans of this age. They're the pure form that bursts out of the chrysalis that is our empty skin. Man, this guy's talking truth. You think that his arm ever gets tired? Oh, I think, like, no, it can't. I think he's just like this. You ever go up to God and just say, I think he's just like this? They feared and tried to contain the abnormalities. Don't place blame upon their ignorance. It's only natural for one to fear being naked in the face of the world. At least you and I know one thing. Carmen shall be our forbidden fruit for the new humanity. Oh man. Oh man, you went sinister really quickly. Now, speak my name. I am Adam, soon to become the root of this new humanity. I'll wait for the fruit to ripen and come to life after I seed this vast forest. The forbidden fruit shall enlighten us all with the long-forgotten knowledge branded in our hearts. There are so many friggin' different analogies and kinds of symbolism being used here. Alright, let's see. White Knight backstory: as a preacher came upon the facility, he came of his own volition, but considering how Abno are cogito constructs. Okay. So this is like a more true idea of White Knight, but connected to our own experiences. I'm not saying that they're canonically connected, I'm saying symbolically it's similar. I think it might be a metaphor for Lob Corp, and that's probably why it's so dangerous and deadly. Probably. Yeah, or whoever this guy is. Just a single bite will open their eyes and grant them wisdom. They'll be free of the sin of forgetfulness for what we truly are. And they will understand that they should feel shame for covering it in their shell. Oh yeah, this is a cult. If we draw from everyone's well with the bucket, then their ego will have no need to be locked anymore. Just imagine it. Everything that was suppressed, bursting out in every shape and figure possible. Does it not make you tremble in excitement? We've always asked this question. How should a human live? No one could answer that. But I found the answer. I'm getting real John from the Adventure Zone vibes from him too. Let's see. I am God. And then, you know, come on, it's time to go eat the Dario. Yes! Hello, I'm back. Welcome back. We're getting to day 49 now. I'm sorry, it just popped in my head and I thought it was really damn funny with Adam right there. I mean, yeah, like, it's just the same with the Knowledge Snake. Not a cult. Coolest avenue is Rudolph of the Sleigh? Ooh, that's a bold stance, but you know what? I'll respect it. I'll show you. So join me. And here is where we don't let arrogance get in the way. Yes! Do you want to know how I could be so cruel? People live with their own anxieties. It's a natural price one must pay for confronting the unknown. However, I didn't accept that anxiety, that fear. I devoured them to survive in this world. That was the first and final sin I've committed. I have no regrets about it. It was all for survival. You were the same, no? I knew as much. Witnessing your face, have you... Let's get another take on that, George. I knew as much. Witnessing your face as you ripped through my brain back then. You may also say it was an inevitable process. However, it's about time you face the fear that you've now forgotten. And dare I suggest, face that fear if you want to stop the cycle. Alright, let's see. Have you read the lore of Rudolph of the Sleigh? It's so cool. Really? Looks-wise, it's Magic Bullet Guy. It's Magic Bullet Guy, but Rudolph of the Sleigh is so cool the way he's made. Okay, I remember that's like, what, kidnapping Santa and just like dismembering him or something? God, I have editing software. I can make a dumb Mobcourt shitpost with that audio. What's stopping you? Rip the stream. Just do it. You have my permission. The eye facing the fear, breaking the cycle. Do you truly believe you can see things clearly, even when you couldn't face them all this time? You're only saying this because you're afraid, aren't you? If you truly think it's a misdeed to deprive them of the act of facing the fear, then listen well. If we can conduct hundreds, no, thousands of good deeds, committing one single sin is acceptable. Helping to shed everyone from their empty skin, can't you see how that's the greatest good of all? People need someone like us. Think about the wave of redemption that will follow. Still working out a voice for Hochma, but here we go. Nothing will stop me. I'll down the all fuck around and find out. Yes! Yes! This is the hubris to be consumed by. Yeah, I noticed that, Clever. Once in hundreds of good deeds was a great name drop. White Knight's definitely a good metaphor for a god. Tendencies probably? Yeah. Tendencies? Yeah, okay, I can see that. It is within every person's instinct to pursue freedom. Please remember the reason why I happily let you pass. I did so because I wanted to see you fly with your own strength, despite being left in this harsh world with a skin as fragile as yours. Perhaps if we had talked more sincerely in the past, perhaps it may have resulted in better circumstances. However, we've already left our past far behind us. There's no turning back. We live in endless conflict and regret, starting from birth and up to death. We grow by embracing that conflict, that regret, and we walk towards the future. They cut apart all the reindeer and mix them together and put some human organs on it. Nobody knows what's in the presence of Rudolph of the Sleigh things either. Okay, I get you. It's an abomination. Okay. I can see the appeal. Building the future. So you refuse to join me, and instead choose to move toward the unpredictable future? Our days will be filled with marvel and wonder that you can't possibly imagine if you join me. You're painfully crawling through each day, and you still aren't even sure if you're on the right path. Our sacred secret can't be wasted like this. No. I can't spare any more time. If you're not ready, then I'll go first. Are you? So you don't want to stop here. You want to stop me from going forward. Oh, this is where it gets real. Alright. So you don't want me at your side, even for the finale of this play. Those who shall face the end together with you. It seems I'm not among them. What? That, I don't like the sound of that. That's ominously suggesting we didn't get everything. Click. You wanna know what happens in the ending where you fail to refute Adam? Yeah, I mean, sure, why not? I want to imagine that, like, you go God mode or he betrays you or something, but Adam doesn't seem like he'll betray you. In the next game, there's an enemy called the Pianist. Not gonna spoil anything, but a character, after hearing the story of the pianist, said, "From Break and Ruin, the most beautiful performance begins," as a reference. Oh, that's so good!